Ever wonder how massive ancient empires, like the Roman or Mongol empires, could just crumble? It seems like one minute they're conquering the world, and the next, they're history. While the fascinating truth is that their greatest strength was often their biggest weakness. Let's dive into why growing too big, too fast, was the ultimate downfall for so many ancient powers. Imagine an empire expanding at lightning speed. It looks unstoppable, right? Territories are being added left and right, and it seems like nothing can stand in its way. But here's the catch. The bigger an empire gets, the harder it is to control. Think about it back then. There were no phones, no internet. A message from the capital could take weeks, or even months, to reach a distant province. By the time the emperor's orders arrived, the situation on the ground could have completely changed. This communication delay created a huge power vacuum. To manage these far-flung territories, emperors had to rely on local governors or generals, but giving someone that much power so far from home is a risky game. These local leaders often started acting like kings of their own little domains. They'd collect taxes for themselves, build their own loyal armies, and slowly, their allegiance to the central government would fade. People in the provinces would feel more connected to their local leader than to a distant, faceless emperor. The empire, which looked like one solid block on a map, was actually fracturing from within. And it wasn't just about politics. Supplying a massive army scattered across thousands of miles was a logistical nightmare. Keeping soldiers fed, paid, and equipped was a constant struggle. At the same time, these empires were a patchwork of different cultures, languages, and religions, all forced under one rule. While this diversity could be a source of strength, it more often led to tension and rebellion. People who had been conquered didn't just forget their own identities. They resisted, they rebelled, and they waited for a moment of weakness to break free. So, while we often imagine these empires being brought down by a single, epic battle against a powerful enemy, the reality is often less dramatic but far more complex. They weren't just defeated from the outside, they rotted from the inside. The very speed and scale of their expansion created problems they simply couldn't solve. They became too big to manage, too diverse to unify, and too stretched to defend. In the end, many of these mighty empires didn't fall to a foreign invader, but collapsed under their own incredible weight. It's a powerful lesson from history about the hidden dangers of unchecked growth. What do you think is the most surprising reason for an empire's collapse? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.